Hi everybody, it's Luke here from LT Gaming. Today I'm playing Carrier Command 2. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate all of your support. I'm not sure if you know, but I haven't been posting as regularly as usual, and Tom has done a couple of videos in a row there. I've been a bit sick for a while, and then I was over it and back into the gym and kind of got sick again. So hopefully content will speed up a little bit now I'm on the mend. So I have played some of this. I really like it. It's awesome. It's super immersive. But I'm going to take you through the beginnings as though I'm completely new to it. So let's create a new world and play from there. Now, this was a game I was considering for quite some time and I was on the fence about because everyone said it was very expensive. But oh my god, what an experience. I absolutely love this. This is my type of game. Super immersive. Okay, so we're starting off here. Not quite clear what's happening, but it does become apparent. Cool, we are weightless. And yes, we are in space. There we go, use pilot seat. So obviously this is brought to us by Microprose, which is awesome. They're back after many years away. I think there's a bit of a story to that about how they've come back to life, and I'm really pleased. They also did High Fleet, which I've been playing and I'm very confused by, so I will probably watch some videos before doing my own video on that. Let's get into the pilot seat. New transmission.
Welcome back, Commander Altus Gage. Your disorientation shall pass. Your employer, the Drazu Industries Corporation, has asked me to reiterate its gratitude for you volunteering to enter stasis on the Horus Satellite Overwatch program. I am Captain Aparo, commander of UEC deep space colonies in this sector. Please be advised, the terrorist Stanza organization has breached the unmanned colony's firewalls on the planet of Telos and is now in control of the ACC Omega carrier. You are to take manual override command of the ACC Epsilon carrier and stop the Omega by any means necessary. Drazu hereby grants a full liability waiver for your actions, and the United Earth Coalition has issued an anticipatory pardon. Proceed to your landing pod immediately. It has been remotely programmed and is ready to go. Good hunting, Commander.
Thank you. Well, they know me well. They've given me an anticipatory pardon. Okay, they obviously know my style. Okay, we'll move out here. We're still weightless going through this space station. Airlock, nice, let's go. And okay, cool. In the shuttle pod, looks like we're about to descend here. Okay, here we go. You may hear me sipping at tea here, that's just so I can keep a clear voice after having a nasty illness for a while. Not COVID, thankfully. Oh, this is cool, look at this. We're descending, clearly. Oh. Our planet side, here we go, we're going through the atmosphere. Super cool. Love this intro. Really nice retro graphics. And oh, we have touchdown, I think. We've blacked out. And here we go. I mean, one thing I have to say is, although the graphics are retro and in an older style, I think they're absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. So we're going to try and take one island today, and I will hopefully introduce you to the basics of the game. I may play poorly because I've been playing with more advanced vehicles in my other playthrough, and I may forget how to do the basics, but hopefully not. Brilliant, we're going up to our carrier here. The game is fully co-op. I think you can have up to 16 players, but I think that would be far too many. Maybe it's 8, but that's far too many. I think 4 to 5 players is the max, really, to make it playable. I think 2 players would be awesome. Tom, hint, hint, get the game. I really want to play this with you. We'd have great fun. There's, oh look, there's the hangar of our aircraft carrier. For those who don't like these sort of run-throughs in the beginning, you can escape and you can go straight to the bridge, and you can do that from anywhere, which is an option they added, which is most welcome. But I personally... That's my home base. I personally love this. And I want to show it off to everybody. Here we are. Here's our carrier. We have some missile launchers over there. There's a day and night cycle, of course. And we're on the way to the bridge. I think we can take the lift. There's lots of different floors on the carrier and different areas you can access. You can go down to the bays where the aircraft are and the tanks are. Now, I'm not quite sure. I think it's deck 7. We'll try. Maybe not. We'll soon find out. Yeah, looks good. Looks like we're en route to the right place. I love this. You can turn all the lights on. So good. And here we are. Welcome to the bridge of our carrier. Now, I'm not playing optimally today just for the playthrough. I'm not trying to play fast or anything. I'm just taking my time. Let's turn the lights on the bridge. Okay, activate power breaker. Power up. Take the helm. And we will deploy carrier. Here we go. Oh, and there we go. We have deployed. We have that on depth. Let's put this to wind so we can see what way the wind is and see what island we're going to go after first. Okay, cool. That doesn't shift around. I thought it did. Start the engines here. And throttle up. So here's our speed gauge up here. We can see how fast we're going, which is cool. How much power we're using, that will affect our speed. And we're going to the enemy island here, so that's over there. Let's turn to face this island. I'll just check on the board what type of island that is. Okay, it's a 1-star island, so yeah, a 3-star starting out will be probably a bit difficult, so we'll give that a miss. Every map is completely different when you start, which is cool. Let's maintain the heading. Awesome, let's have a look at some of our vehicles here. I might change the loadout of these, or they have IRs, that's fine with me. IRs. So yeah, you can outfit all your different planes and stuff with different weapons and missiles, which is awesome. Makes it really, really useful. Take you through some of the stations. These are our weapon stations here, all the different weapons that are actually on the carrier. This is our vehicle control station where we launch vehicles and control them. This is the captain's chair to look at what's going on across the battlefield. The inventory system of what we have on our islands, and the loadout of all of the vehicles we have on board, which is cool. Oh, we've got some turbulence here, guys. This is full on. It's good. Some pretty big waves. This is the power and the fuel and the damage status. And this is, of course, the helm. There's lots of different screens around to help you manage your carrier, and generally loads of buttons to push, which I love. So we'll stick on a few lights. Why not? All the lights are on. Awesome. They can see us coming from a mile away. We're moving into the enemy island. Now let me say, this is not a game for somebody who has no patience. Things take a long time to happen. It takes you a while to get places. Personally, I don't mind that, to be honest. I like it. I often alt-tab and do other things, come back in and carry on playing. So yeah, you need a bit of patience for this game. I have to say, I think it's very doable single player. I've been really enjoying it single player, and I don't see why you couldn't enjoy the game that way. So don't think that you need other people. I mean, it's going to be cool when I eventually get Tom to play. Whoa, that's a wave. Fun times. Let's go and have a look at these. Wow. Bit of a swell out there today. get back on the helm here. So as I have maintain heading on, I'm not drifting because of the currents or the waves. I'm staying fully on target, which is, oh my god. You should not launch aircraft in this. If you launch an aircraft in this sort of weather, it will shoot right into the sea, so just so you know. Okay, wow. This is some of the worst weather I've seen in it, some of the worst waves I've seen in a game. Close that up, we don't want to get cold. We're at 117 knots here as well, so we're doing a bit of pace going up these waves. Now, one thing I will say, the tutorial is fairly short. We're not gonna... It's a little too short, I would say. It doesn't go into, you know, any great detail on the systems. However, I watched a lot of this on YouTube. I picked it up very quickly. It wasn't a huge problem for me to do that. Oh, I'm seeing our island. I think we need to turn slightly, so we'll do that. And a lot of it is very intuitive. I picked it up fairly quickly, and I wouldn't call myself an expert at the game by any means, but I'm doing pretty well in my other campaign. Taking out my first 2-star island wasn't too much of a problem. I'll show you some of the cool mechanics in a minute. Cool, we must be getting close here. I can see the island. Take a sip of my captain's tea there. Very nice. Peppermint, I think I have today. Now we have one problem. We're not going to be launching any aircraft in this sort of swell. Maybe helicopters I'll try. But you wouldn't want to lose them, so... Let's see how we're doing. That's cool, it shows the different pressures on the ship. Actually, I didn't realise there's actually a compass there. That's cool, I didn't see that before. This is a very... You have to use this a lot, the depth sonar. You can easily run aground in this if you get too close to an island. Okay, we're coming in sight here. Let me just check the inventory for a second. I believe we're going to need virus bots, and they are on CO1. That's fine. So virus bots will help me take over the island. Now, I'm not sure if this slowed us down a bit, but now look at that, the sun going down. It's a beautiful game. Beautiful game. I really, really can't push that enough, how much I enjoy this game. The visuals, the sound. It's just so interesting, right? I mean, it got fairly trashed by professional critics. I saw 59%. But I think that there's a certain cult following of this game amongst certain type of gamers, which I've seen on YouTube, and they love it. And I want this to be a success, this video, so I can go on and do a series. Or whatever, I'll just go and do a series anyway, because I really, really like it. I have a few series I'm in the middle of, though. I have to finish my Field of Glory 2, and I have to do more Star Trek Bridge Commander, because it's super popular. And also the quick reviews. I mean, obviously, we had a big hit with Avon Colony. It's up to 20,000 views now, and it's brought in a good few subscribers. So, anyway, back to the game. This is stunning, I have to say. We can already see on this island that there, I can see that's some sort of vehicle there. That's what we need to take out, which shouldn't be too bad. We can isolate that. And I should have a lot of weapons to do it with, because I've just started, so... I'm pretty sure that we are at the enemy island, so... I don't know why it hasn't triggered the... Maybe if we stop. Because I'm fairly sure that should have triggered this close, but maybe not. We're fairly close to the old island now. Pretty sure I never got this close before. Oh, it's done it. Okay, finally. Let's stop the carrier. Arm the main gun. Right, let's show you this mechanic. Let's arm the gun. Now, it might be harder to hear me here because we are out on the deck gun. And we can start identifying targets. So we have another seal. Seal. I think it will all be seals on this island. Yep, looks like that. Okay, let's get this guy. So you mark your targets for later intervention. Now, stabilization, I'm not always a fan of. It doesn't always do what it's supposed to. Okay, let's cycle to the deck gun. And let's put some fire down on these guys. Lovely. So as you can see, it's a game of combined arms. And this deck gun is particularly effective at doing that. Now, I've probably come a lot better since I last played the tutorial, so maybe I'll leave some for my helicopters. Just to show you them. Beautiful, that's some lovely support. So what you could do, you could launch helicopters, you could launch planes while your friend was in them. You pull down fire support. You can launch tanks. And basically, you know, combined operations, and you can also control those vehicles. So let's mark this guy. There's something up here, yeah, shining its light right at us. Right, let's exit the viewing scope, and we will launch some vehicles. I think I'm not going to do what it wants me to do there. I'm going to launch a couple of helicopters here to show you how they work. Let's go A3 and let's launch one aircraft as well, just so I can show you how they work. I normally wouldn't do this on this island, but let's just do that. We'll launch all these as well, as it told us to. Cool, so I'm pretty sure this island is up against it at this stage. There's another one over there. You can also scan them again. It will tell you what type of weapon they have. Cool, I think our helicopter's taken off. Did he take off? Oh, here he comes. There he goes. Cool, so once you get your vehicles up, someone can take control of this, which is pretty cool. Watch this, so you can go in, and now we're in the helicopter and we can see exactly what he's doing. I can take control manually, which I probably won't do. What I will do is I'll give him waypoints around the island. We'll put him up at maybe 500-600 so he's safe from fire, and we'll get him to scout the island. Probably a little high for the helicopter, but that's fine. It'll keep him out of trouble, hopefully. We do that, and he is on a route. Now, once I get the plane up, I can hopefully show you how... Oh, here he goes. Awesome. So this is set in like a futuristic world. Everything's a drone. They're not actually piloted by pilots, if that makes sense. Good journey to you. Godspeed. There we go. Let's get the Albatross into a route slightly higher on the island. Oh, I've messed that up. Okay, Razorbill, you just hover around. It's fine, because I can get him to launch IR missiles. What I really want is this one to go around 600 around the island, and I can show you a mechanic there. Obviously this island is a little bit easy for me now because I've done a lot of harder islands. This would have been a challenge in the beginning, but now I understand how the game plays. Okay, so in my Albatross, he is climbing, and I can use a gimbal camera to scout different targets. So there's my helicopter. He's also able to scout the island. There we go, that's one that we have spotted. And from this I can call in airstrikes, which is bloody awesome. Now at the moment he's levelling out here, hopefully on the route I gave him. There you go. and we can spot targets, which is pretty cool, right? Obviously it's a bit of a shaky one. What I can also do is take control if I want to. Now it's night time, so hopefully I don't crash. We'll pick up a missile, block the target, and we'll fire. We'll go for him again. Don't crash. Okay, he was hit. Oh, we've taken a few hits ourselves there. Sorry, I didn't realise why it wasn't firing, because I needed to switch to manual. We can turn. We didn't take any hits, so that's fine. There's the carrier. And the moon. Anyway, we'll exit this for the time being. We'll get him to carry on his route. My razor bill is hovering here. What you can do here is you can order a strike. Let's take him out. Single missile. I have found some of the controls for the Albatross don't work from here, which is a pain, so you have to do manual control really to get it to work. But I do find this is going to be effective. Look, that missile is away. So, you know, you could control everything from the screen if you wanted to, which is pretty cool. Or you can jump in and do it yourself. Either way. I think we hit there, but I don't know that it was that effective. I think it hit the wrong target, actually. So he is now out of ammo, so I will bring him back round and land on the carrier. Carrier which is still moving, by the way. So this is a fairly easy island. Okay, I think we got a kill there, I'm not sure. In the meantime, let's bring our seals onto the island. The virus bots I will leave until these make a beachhead. Our Albatross is still circling, so we can maybe bring down some carrier fire. What I will do here is just to show you, we'll launch a flare. So we give that a second, hopefully it works. I can see my aircraft in the distance there. We've just launched a flare. And there we go. That's what a flare will do for you. So that can be seen obviously now from the sky. We take on the Albatross, which is coming around. We should see everything is now illuminated. Let's take the camera. Let's call in a gun strike, will we? Oh, I'm on missile here. Hang on. Cycle weapon. I'm on missile. That's the wrong one. Cancel that. Gun. So that should be firing from the carrier now, which is awesome. There we go, there's the shells coming in. Boom, we lit them up, that's beautiful. Thank you very much. So this guy is in the sea doing his own thing. We don't know why, but we'll take him down. Possibly. Oh, a miss from the carrier there. That's fine. He's not going to pose too much of a threat in the sea there. We'll probably bring this guy home soon. So you can see how co-op works, right? Your buddy can be on the island, you can be flying a plane, you can be coordinating strikes together. It's really, really cool. I'll just quickly show you here. If you zoom out, there's 3-star islands and you build a supply, so every island has a different type of supply that it can give you, and you can obviously get more advanced tanks, better planes, and you are against the enemy carrier, which is trying to capture islands as well. So we either take out the enemy carrier or capture all of the islands, I believe. Why are all these doors open? Anyway, things look good. There's my vehicles on the way in. We'll support that process. We'll bring this guy home. He's done a great job. Now, the one thing we have to be careful of is this guy here will go for my virus bots as soon as I put them down, and can sometimes just randomly kill them you know, through a bit of luck, and it can get a bit frustrating. So what we'll do now is, just because we're on the first island and I don't need them, let's arm the cruise missiles, just because we can. Cruise missile is there. Damn it, he's on the other side of the island, but I will probably fire one just to show you the effect. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's one right there, look at him. Requesting support. We're going to guide this all the way in. Let's see what this can do. So, got cruise missiles I have to guide manually. You can hear my helicopter is landing, but I can't see him right now because I am guiding this missile in. This poor guy is going to be obliterated, hopefully. You can see there on the left hand side the missile is 1,000 meters, so it's a bit slower than the guns. And it is on its way in. 900 meters away and closing. Let's see what this can do. Oh god, I almost lost the target there. Here it comes, straight down. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, my friend. Let's see where my guys are at. I think that's my helicopter landing. There he is. Welcome home. Okay, we'll get these to take up defensive positions, to take out, because they will try and attack our virus bot. Get those into place. We might send up another helicopter just to be safe. This is great. I got to show you a good few things here. I got to show you the main gun, cruise missiles, aircraft, combined arms. Yeah, it's a lot for one person to manage, but I've got used to it. You will be slower at picking up, I think. But I don't mean slower than me. I mean just at the start you will be slower to do all these things until you get used to it like I did. Is this guy landing or what's he doing? I think he's in a holding pattern, is he? Yeah, he is. There you go, he has to come around. So as you can see, we took out a good few targets already, which is great. Took me way longer on my first playthrough. Way longer. Let's get these guys to engage here. Gun. Gun. And of course, look, you can go down into the tank, of course. Here we are. Here's the turret. I can do that manually if I want to. But I probably won't. I'll let those guys get on with that. Get them to engage. Now we'll keep an eye here. We want to protect our virus bots. Where is he? He's up on the hill there. I still don't have any sight. So this is where you would stick the albatross in the air. The gimbal camera, the albatross can spot for you, and you can get a firing solution on that target. Some islands have air bases. They have different things on them. Particularly satisfying thing in the last game I played was I launched a cruise missile strike on their airport, took out all their planes in one go. So my tanks are going to engage him, so hopefully they will do a good job. Beautiful sun coming up there. Yeah, they're engaging, I can see the flashes here. So I'll capture this and I'll wrap it up. I just want to show you the combined arms nature of the game. Let's maybe go down in. So we're taking some hits, but I think he's getting pretty messed up at the same time. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. He's gone. So I think that's the end, but sometimes there can be ones you don't see and they can take out your virus bot. So I tend to keep a small force guarding that area and don't pull out my troops too soon. Okay, Steam sale. Let's talk price. Oh, I put that up in the air, didn't I? Off. Did I? Oh no, he landed. That's him landing. Steam sale. It's on for 33 euros or whatever your regional equivalent is. I'm happy to pay it. I was very happy to pay it. I'm going to play this for hundreds of hours. I know I am. I absolutely love it. I put the call out to the channel. Anybody who wants to play with me or has the game, I'd love to do some online stuff with you. So do drop us a comment and I will definitely play games with you. I think that'd be cool. Let's drop the virus bots. But I do think even at 33 euros, initially the game was probably a little bit overpriced. That's what some people think. For 33 euros for me, in my situation, that's okay. It's not too bad. Let's just show you this. I think if we... I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, that, and then... I mean, it has its quirks. Control-wise, it's a little bit awkward. Like, I have to click a waypoint to do the action. But hey, it's all part of the fun, I think, learning a game which is a little bit different to other games. My one complaint, and some improvements I would suggest here, is you have to press escape and escape again to get off of a station, and I think that that's just not ideal. They should make it one movement. I'd love to see some binoculars from the bridge. Like, this is cool, but it's not quite the zoom I would like. I'd like some binoculars to zoom in on what's going on over here. I think that would be more immersive. And a bunch of other suggestions I'd like. But hey, so now my virus bots have launched and we're capturing the island. I mean, we absolutely obliterated the enemy, to be honest. That was nice. Wasn't much of a challenge, so at least I've improved, right? In the 15 hours I've played. So I'd really like to do a series of videos online with someone. If you want to join a crew, we can do it. We'll put them up on the channel. Or whatever, I'll carry on with single player. I just really think it's a great game. Once again, it's a patient game. It takes time. You may have attacks coming in by sea, by air. You may have to defend yourself with the deck guns. You've got phalanx guns, different air missile defenses. There's a lot to consider once you get going. All my achievements here, up on the wall. I love it. They also released a major update recently, so they are updating the game, and they are... Oh, see, there you go, look. Fire coming in, and we don't know where from. Someone is being engaged there. Oh, they took out my virus bot. Oh, they killed both virus bots. Oh, God. So, whatever it was, see, I told you that can happen. What I will just do in this situation is send him back to pick up more virus bots, and then capture the island. So, unfortunately, I was thwarted at this stage by an annoying, let's call him like an insurgent on the island. I think, yeah, he must have been here. I think they've... Oh no, they haven't killed him because they're still firing. So yeah, normally, look, I will probably wrap it up there because I've shown you, I've more or less captured the island. But what I would do is send him back, pick up some more virus bots, and capture the island. That was a bit of a rookie mistake there because I was talking, but yeah, you have to be careful because we can't actually see what that is. The only thing that gave me notice of that was gunfire coming from the island. So yeah, there we go. I've got my albatross going up, so we could probably spot him if we fly right over. But yeah, he totally caught us a beaut there, didn't he? We probably killed him. I think my seals already killed him. But anyway, yeah, basically I'd go back, I would get some more virus bots, which I don't have on this one, and I would capture the island. So more or less done. I just want to save you the wait as the virus bot comes back. And yeah, it's a really cool game. There's a bit of a campaign.
To the bridge.
We won't do that now, but there's a bit of a campaign and story mode to it as well. There's custom missions that you can set up with 5 or 6 islands or 30 islands or whatever you want. And of course there's the multiplayer aspect. So I'm going to do more. I'm going to do more of this. I really, really enjoy it. And next time, I promise, I will capture the island successfully. But for the sake of the video, I won't wait for this guy to come back, restock, and go again. So anyway, I've been Luke from LT Gaming. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.